Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Aquí Vical en el segundo vídeo de Syberia de World Before. Vamos a continuar la trama ya de nuevo con Kate Walker, ya pues un año después de los acontecimientos de la mina, aquella de la que conseguimos salir con la moto aquella del año Catapún, que bueno, madre mía, le costó la vida a la compañera esta, la Katiuska o como se llamase, la pobre muchacha. Eh, y nada, pues eso, tardamos un año, no sé qué, dónde leches estaba y a dónde ha llegado, porque vamos a tardar un año en llegar, pues joder, ¿no? Ya le ha crecido hasta el pelo, que recordar que iba toda rapada, no, esto es broma. Pero, pero bueno, lo que sí que vamos a hacer es continuar, obviamente, con la trama, que está, bueno, pues tiene que encontrar a, se supone que la tienda esta Muller, o algo así era, ¿no? Eh, que es lo de la foto, ¿no? Donde estaba el dibujo aquel dentro del, bueno, del cono ese que encontramos en el vagón de metro, en el vagón del tren, perdón. Eh, y bueno, pues no, ahí se quedó la cosa. Se supone que hay que buscar a la muchacha del retrato, porque parece ser que tiene la misma cara que Kate Walker. Obviamente se supone que la muchacha del retrato será pues esta otra chica, ¿cómo era? ¿Era Dana? Dana, Dana Rose, ¿no? Creo que se llamaba la otra. Así que pues nada, vamos a continuar la trama y a ver qué nos depara, qué investigaciones nos deparará esto, a dónde nos va a llevar, porque los Siberia son una movida, ¿eh? Son un poco movidote los juegos, pero en el buen sentido, ¿eh? En el buen sentido de la palabra. Así que pues nada, ¿qué tenemos que hacer? Usa la guía telefónica de la mesa de la sala. Pues nada, pues vamos a inspeccionar a ver qué tal. Si damos con algo. O no damos con algo. Porque, a ver. Ah, no, vale, que pensaba que le había dado, pero no.
Right.
Este.
Guess I better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Mecanismos de relojería. Pero nosotros, ¿qué era? Marca las tiendas. ¿Qué más opciones tiene? Ay, perdón. Haber vendido el tubo. Pues. Esta casa de empeños, cuadros. Que es una funda para cuadros.
I guess this shop is as good as any.
Así que esta sería una. Mecanismos de relojería. Este. Anticuario. ¿Esto qué es? Esto parece de pintura, ¿no? Ahí arriba parece una brocha. Vamos a marcar esto también. Sandalias, elegancias. Farmacias, tienda de bicicletas, restaurante, pescadería, bombones. No, puede ser esto.
These three make up a good basis to work from. Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map.
Encuentra las tres tiendas en el mapa. Espera, esto. No, esto aquí no. Vamos a ver primero. Vamos a inspeccionar.
I get the impression I've seen that before someplace. It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since I arrived yesterday. And that suits me fine. Now I get why they call this part of town the Flower District.
Vale, aquí creo que el correo da un trofeo. Borrón y cuenta
There
nueva.
must be 3
¿Vale?
years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up. Ah, that's better.
Vale. Buscar gente y organizaciones, buscar lugares. Vamos a darle a buscar lugares. Ah,
Too many results to trawl through with a computer. Better off using the documents Frau Wagner brought me first.
vale, para poder localizar las tiendas en el mapa tenemos que fijarnos en esta parte de aquí abajo, ¿vale? Que son como códigos o para enumerar los distritos. Entonces tenemos el D3, el C4 y el E5. Entonces venimos aquí. E5 era uno.
What about this one?
El C4, he dicho que era otro. Y el D. Ay, ¿el D qué? El C4, el 5, D3, vale, el D3. El D3. D3, que es este de aquí.
Okay. So these 3 shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone time by the fire. Hope it still works. That's not my room. Better not go in.
I understand why Wagners call their town the heart of Europe. It's literally in the center of it. Wagen is surrounded by the Alps. Switzerland is right on the other side. I think that's Frau Wagner's room.
Nice. It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort. Room might not be as cozy as a you call yurt, but it's sure more spacious. Katusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine.
That's for the painting. Now all I have to do is find out the address of the shop I need to take it to. I can use the phone book and that map that Frau Wagner left in the living room for that.
I'll find her, Katusha, just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is, or was.
en el mapa otra vez. Si es que hay algo que no.
The antique shop from the phone book is located in this district. Looks like it's full of similar stores. The district seems like it's changed a lot since when the phone book came out. Looks like the pawnbroker I found is no longer in business. An industrial estate. Difficult to imagine an art supply shop could have prospered here. The shop I found in the phone book must be a hardware store or something similar. No doubt about it.
Hay que marcar
This
esta.
antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address.
Ah, de la tienda de empeños. El anticuario, perdón. Vale. Vale, así ya.
I really ought to go and show the painting to the antique dealer now. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
Vale, así que nos vamos.
Oh, hi, dear.
Aquí vamos a interactuar con la cabina, ¿vale? Vamos a intentar llamar varias veces si es que no salta el trofeo espionaje, ¿vale? Intentarlo, en teoría debería de saltar a la primera, pero si no, pues intentar darle a llamar varias veces o intentar meteros en la cabina de al lado, aunque ponga que está rota, ¿vale? Porque a mí me ha dado problemas este trofeo, ¿vale? Pero ya es perdible, así que tenerlo en cuenta.
Have a nice day, Miss Walker.
Vale, visita el distrito antes de irte. Esto es secundario. Esto de los objetivos estos secundarios, hay que... Creo que hay, si no recuerdo mal, hay que
The
completarlos
Domba
todos.
Guest House. According to what I've read, the Domba is the longest river in Osteltal and runs through Vagen.
Vale. Pues lo que decía, creo que hay que completarlos todos para un trofeo. Pero claro, no aparecen señalizados, que es lo que comentaba en el anterior vídeo. Que tendréis que estar cada 2x3 entrando aquí al menú este, al diario, perdón, y comprobar si tenéis, no tenéis, y antes de abandonar cualquier sitio, revisar bien que lo tengáis cumplido, porque ya sabéis que luego no vais a poder regresar a la zona. Entonces, vale, aunque me esté repitiendo, tenerlo en cuenta.
This district is just so beautiful. Must be the botanical gardens. Too bad it's closed. Betty Wagner is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike. Going by what Frau Wagner told me when I first arrived, this used to be a working-class district. Nowadays, I bet everyone wants to snap up these old houses, just like in Brooklyn.
Well, the guest house in that neighborhood sure are the best things to happen to me since... who knows. But I should go and take the tram now.
Con eso hemos completado también el objetivo secundario de visitar el distrito antes de irnos. Asegurarse bien de interactuar con todo, ¿vale? Para que os lo cuente.
Ah, there's the famous Wagen tramway. I'd better take a look at the map to see which line to take for the Antiques District.
No se puede avanzar. Pues tendremos que ir aquí. Tenemos que ir aquí, sí. Nos han dado también un trofeo, primera pista.
Have you heard what the Thor uncovered up in the mountain?
At Devil's Pass, you mean? I did hear something of it before coming out. What's the latest then?
They reckon they found remains dating back to World War II, when Alpine resistance networks led refugees across into Switzerland. Nasty times were those.
Yes, not the best times in our history, were they?
A ver, diario. Visita los puestos antes de hablar con el anticuario. Vale. Vale, aquí no hay nada.
Typical of the town, judging from what I've seen so far of the architecture here. An antique shop, but not the one I'm looking for.
Muller's? Oh, straight ahead, Fraulein. You can't miss it.
Se puede pasar.
Hello?
No, that isn't the antique shop I'm looking for.
Müller und Söhne?
It's just over there, on the next corner.
Feels like I've completely lost my appetite since the mines. And yet, Vaughan is famous the world over for its cakes. Müller und Söhne. Mother and son. This must be the place. I thought as much. So, Hans was here in Vaughan after all. That hallmark on that sphere proves it. Wonder what that automaton was used for. I have to get a closer look. Well, that is if someone lets me in.
Vale, aquí antes de entrar, vamos a terminar de inspeccionar los puestos. Okay.
That reminds me of the Souk of the Yukals. I really miss not traveling with them
Los
sometimes.
Yukals, de los Yukals era del Syberia 2, creo. Que iban con los mamuts aquellos también, ¿no? O no sé, llevaban unos animales súper raros. Luego volvieron a salir otra vez en el Syberia 3.
Even Simon Steiner
Volvieron a
wouldn't have done
salir.
any better. I hope he and his granddaughter are okay.
Este es del
What an
3.
authentic district. Brings up
Este al que
memories
nombran.
too. But I should focus on the Muller shop now.
Vale, entonces ya lo hemos revisado todo. Aquí no podemos subir. No,
Can't leave now.
dice que no. Esto que es un...
Must be nice to live here, in the heart of the district and yet away from prying eyes, like in another world.
Ok, sí. Pues nada, ya podemos entrar. Hablar con el anticuario. Aquí. Vale, nada, esto es por si no te habías todavía enterado de dónde estaba la tienda, pues te hace ahí un primer plano.
Top brands have nonetheless managed to get a foothold in the district.
Vale, vamos para abajo. Por aquí. Nada, cerrado igual.
Can't be this way.
Vale, pues vamos a hablar con el anticuario. Ahora sí que sí.
Nothing. What does that note on the door say? Inventory day. Ring 3 times for urgent matters.
Llama 3 veces, ¿vale? A ver. 2.
You rang?
Yes. Sorry to bother you.
Hello. I mean, guten Tag. Herr Müller?
Guten Tag, Fräulein. I am stock-taking, if you will.
Oh, sorry to disturb you, but if you don't mind, I'd like to show you a painting.
A painting?
Yes, of someone I'm looking for. A girl who apparently looked like me.
Well, I'm rather busy. But all right. Show me.
You see? It has the name of your shop on it.
Yes, the label certainly comes from here. It's very old, though.
It's the only clue I have as to the whereabouts of the girl.
I see.
My guess is, whoever owned the painting must have been a client of the shop before the painting was stolen by the Brown Shadow during the Second World War.
That's all very possible. That was when the shop sold materials for artists. As you can see, we don't sell that type of article anymore. Do you mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. Do you know anything about the artist?
Well, I'd say the style is close to the naturalist school, which makes sense given the date on it. The signature is very faint. From what I can make of it... No, the name doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, Fraulein.
I've been told I look like the model in the painting. A slight exaggeration, no doubt. But is there any chance that you know who she could have been?
There's no exaggeration, Fraulein. Indeed, she does look like you. But I'm sorry, I've never seen her before.
How could the case have come from your shop?
Going by the date, the painting must have been done in my grandfather's day. Back then, the shop sold materials for art, and this type of case would have been used to protect a painting. Or to carry documents, a manuscript, or even sheet music. Apart from that, there's not much else I can tell you.
Pity. You were my last hope.
I can tell you where it was painted, though, if it's any help.
Oh?
Yes, I'm certain. That's the refuge at the Silberspiegel. You can make out the mountain circus in the background. It overlooks Wagen and leads to the Swiss border.
Right.
You can get there by the tramway. Just head southeast and get off at the end of the line.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Mind you, there's quite a hike from the station to the refuge.
Oh, I'll manage.
Anything else, Fräulein?
Actually, there is. I noticed an object in your window there. A strange metal sphere which might work with an automaton mechanical heart I have.
Yes, it's an authentic Vorarlberg.
Do you mind if I try it?
No, not at all. Let me get it for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Vale, meter corazón de Oscar dentro de la esfera. Vale. Ah, vale, esto hay que... Aquí... A ver, los agujeros... Ahí. A ver. Ahí. Vale.
A Vorarlberg key.
Vale. Y ahora aquí tenemos que meter un código, ¿vale? Es unas ruedas de caja fuerte. El código es este de aquí, ¿vale? 29 36 70. Entonces 29. Ahí.
It moved. Maybe it can be opened.
A ver.
Something's obstructing it. Something's obstructing it.
pasa? A ver si es porque no he sacado esta. Vale. Era 29, 36, 70. Vamos a ver ahora si deja.
Something's obstructing it. Something's obstructing it.
No la obstruye.
It moved. Maybe it can be opened.
Sí, vale.
Looks like there's something underneath its scales.
Vale, a ver ahora. A ver ahora. Ah, vale ahí. Vale. Era 29. Y 6. Y 70. Aquí tenemos que meter, a ver, esta. Y ahora el corazón de Oscar. A ver. Vale, la tapa. A ver.
Fascinating.
Oscar? Oscar, can you hear me?
Hello, Kate Walker.
Es como un armadillo, ¿no?
Oscar, I'm so glad you're back among the living.
Delighted to see you too, Kate Walker. But I seem to have an internal management issue. This host body's instincts seem to be at odds with me, and...
Oscar, is everything all right? Oscar? Oscar, come back!
Oh dear, I can't control myself. Help, please, Kate Walker, help me.
Oscar, where are you going?
I can't help it, Kate Walker. It's taking me away.
Oscar, wait, come back!
I am out of control, Kate Walker. Help.
Hey, what the?
Kate Walker, help!
Oscar, wait!
Estos aquí tirados en el suelo, la que está liando. La que está liando es
An automaton, like a
Oscar.
small animal.
Oh, I sure did. The little bugger just rushed inside this coffer.
Hang on, Oscar. Just stay where you are, okay?
That shouldn't be a problem given the situation, Kate Walker. But please hurry. This host body's instincts are fighting me for control.
Well, do you have the key?
Oh, I have plenty on my stall. Please feel free to find the right one, and then get the hell out of here with that pet of yours.
Vale, esta creo que es la que hay que
That
coger.
one could be as good as any.
Vamos a mirar por si acaso. A ver, no. Vale, sabemos que es esa por los dibujitos de la llave, coinciden aquí un poco con los dibujos del cofre.
This is the one.
There you... Oscar! No! Don't!
Bueno, mira con desdén.
Oscar, don't move.
Vale, tenemos aquí abajo.
There you are.
My apologies, Kate Walker, but it seems I am unable to take over this body's instincts. It won't budge.
Hang in there, Oscar. I'll find something to force it out. I mean, you out. Whatever. You know what I mean. No, I can't use that. Hey, wait a second.
Kate Walker, what are you...
Sorry, Oscar. It's all I could come up with. You need to fight it, Oscar.
Help!
Madre mía. La que está liando.
Fight it, Oscar.
But I can't!
You can do it, Oscar. I know you can. He's trapped in a dead end. I got him now. Oscar, what are you doing?
I am unable to control the beast's infernal instinct. Help me, Kate Walker.
Okay, calm down. Good boy. Nice and easy. That a boy.
Convencer a amenazar. A ver, convencer.
Come here. Who's my boy? Come here now. Oh, he's such a good boy. Come on. Who wants a treat? If you come now, I'll give you a treat. Come here now.
Oscar! Oscar, don't! Oscar! Oscar, please! Come back! I need you!
La opción rendirse. Fracaso total.
No, not again. Not Oscar.
Ahora
I
tenemos
don't have to
lo
lose
principal,
everyone
ir
I
al
love
tranvía
over
para ir al refugio de este de la foto, y el secundario es volver con Miller, o sea, con el anticuario. Así que vamos primero a hablar con este hombre.
So, couldn't you catch it?
No, sorry. I lost your Vorarlberg sphere.
Oh, forget it. Nobody wanted it anyway. And it was taking up window space. Automatons don't fascinate people like they used to. I imagine you're the only one who will notice it's gone.
It's a terrible loss indeed. More than I could say. But thanks for all your help anyway.
You are very welcome. Good day to you, Fraulein.
Thank you, Herr Müller. I'm off to the mountain refuge you told me about. Good day. Come on, Kate. Herr Müller gave you all the pieces of information you needed. And Oscar must be long gone now. Better move on to the tram.
Ya está, y nos vamos sin pagar y sin nada, ¿eh? Hemos activado la espera. La espera ya ha escapado.
What the hell is my broom doing here?
Uy, se ha perdido su
Damn
escoba.
thing is on the loose, huh? Well, good
Todos son
riddance.
desgracias. Así que vamos a ver la parada esta del tranvía. Esta de aquí. A ver, inspeccionar. ¿Dónde está? Aquí, coño. Aquí. Vale, Santa Trofeo, comerciante de antigüedades. Vale, llega al refugio. Hostia, no, espérate, que esto es...
Not exactly welcoming. I'd better find a way to the refuge. No one here. Hardly surprising. Thanks, but no thanks. Ah, how nice.
Supongo que todo esto a la larga serán zonas a las que podremos visitar, ¿no? Cuando están aquí... O sea, estaría guay, ¿no?
It's not the
Observar.
time to take the tram back. There's still a lot to do here.
Si todos estos son puntos que los que podemos visitar en algún momento, hostia, son varios, ¿eh? O sea, pero ya lo dije, que este creo que era el más largo de los 4.
The refuge must have been a popular destination for vacationers.
Un poco sospechoso que antes se veía una figura por ahí de un tío.
When was the
No sé
last time
si os
anyone
habéis
was
dado
here?
cuenta. Alguien por ahí observándonos. Cosa que da un poco de mal rollo, ¿eh?
Pretty sure that's a bad idea. Tempting, though.
Le tienta, o sea, quiere ir deslizándose para abajo, seguro. Cosa que haríamos más de uno. Vale. Pues, ¿y por dónde es? Ah, claro, la puerta, coño. Introspección. Y los pensamientos de Kate.
It's so beautiful, so calm. But what am I doing here? Well, they say bad things come in threes. First Mother's death, then poor Katusha, and now Oscar. I can't believe I've lost him again. Am I doomed or what?
Está un poco sí, ¿eh? Porque en todos los
Thank goodness
juegos
I've still got the
lo
girl in the
pierde.
painting. Something to hang my hopes on. But maybe I'm just kidding myself. And why me? Why not Katusha? Why did she have to die? It's like this painting has chosen me. Oh, it's a beautiful place. Don't know what I expect to find here, though. Yet somehow it feels right. Can't say why. I mean, why am I so sure this mountain refuge has anything to do with the painting? Maybe I'm just a hopeless optimist. Or a lost dreamer. I guess there's only one way to find out.
Si tenemos algo secundario. No. Vamos para arriba. A ver.
Herr Müller was right. It's quite a walk to the refuge. Well, I guess the sooner I head out, the sooner I get there.
Nah. 7,5 kilómetros. Dios. Ahora pues nada, carretera y manta, como se suele decir. 7,5 kilómetros. Madre. Supongo que lo podremos saltar, ¿no? Sí. Disfruta de las vistas. Sí, secundario.
A bit too close to the edge, if you ask me. I should find a safer spot. Wow, what a fantastic view. I should try and find a better spot to admire it from. That is stunning. Oh, man. I guess that's the refuge, way over there. Oh well, better get going. If what I read about the region is true, Switzerland should be nearby, on the other side of those mountains.
Vale, con esto ya tenemos de las vistas.
I better be careful here. Too many fallen trees and wobbly rocks for my liking. What the hell was that?
Oops. Será el monumento a la resistencia antes de irte. A ver, ¿esto será aquí?
Now, what do we have here?
Sí.
In memory of all mountain resistance fighters. It doesn't look old at all. Looks like all sorts of wild animals live in these mountains. Hiking tips? Thanks, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
¿Ya?
Well, that was one heck of a walk. Oh, come on. A ladder now? Okay, let's just do this. Pretty sure there must be another way. Oof. Finally. Oh. That must provide energy to the refuge. I've seen that before. That must be it. Now I should try to find a matching point somewhere. Those sharp peaks, they look exactly the same. That's not specific enough to draw any solid conclusions. That rock wall, it can't be a coincidence. Beautiful sky in either case, but that's not enough. Looks similar, sure, but it could just be a coincidence. I need to find more accurate clues.
Just what I was looking for. Perfect.
Wow. Hardly changed at all.
Breathtaking, isn't it, Fräulein?
Beautiful.
It is called the Silberspiegel, our local pride.
Judging from my painting, it wasn't that different 60 years ago. Ma'am, is everything all right?
Yes. It's just that you look very much like the person in the picture, Fräulein.
So, you do know her then, don't you?
Can't say I don't, but it was a very long time ago.
Actually, I've come a very long way to find out about her. I would really like to know who she is, or was. It's very important to me, you see?
And why is that, Fräulein?
I made a promise to a friend who happened to save my life before losing her own.
I see. By the way, what is your name?
Oh, Walker. Kate Walker.
I am Lenny Renner.
Nice to meet you, Frau Lenny.
Demoiselle, my dear. My legs never did manage to get me to church in time.
Oh, Demoiselle Lenny.
Well, Fräulein Walker, 1937, you say? Ah, that was before the war, when I could still run like the fawn wind. Father was the manager in those days. It was one summer evening that the whole story of your painting began. I remember it like it was yesterday. A group of scientists were staying at the refuge to prepare for an expedition to some faraway place in the east. They were being trained by a local alpinist who was to guide them. His name was Leon Kabatis. Oh, handsome as a Greek god he was, and an Olympic champion no less, very popular with the ladies. And he was lovely to me, would give me a wink and a smile whenever I served him his beer. Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny, he would say, in French, if you please. Made me feel like a proper little madam. But then Frau Junta would always shoo me away.
Frau Junta?
Must have been in her mid-20s. But of course, to me, she was an old hag, past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was buzzing. Everyone was jolly, and the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes. Except, that is, for one, Frank Hoss was his name. Preferred his own company. Though I could see, even with my young eyes, he was devious as the devil.
But what about the girl in the picture?
Well, she was there that evening too. She had come to work through the summer. Her name was Dana. Dana Rose. Ah, she was as cute as a button and well-mannered with it. Even father was sweet as a lamb to her.
Take care of the scientist drinks, then go around taking orders. And have a look at the stove while you're at it.
Yes, Herr Gustav.
Will you be alright now, Dana? It's the first busy night since you started, so just ask if there's anything you need to know. Alright, my lovely?
Thank you, Herr Gustav. I'd be grateful if you could give me a few pointers.
Oh, there's not much to it, really. Keep up your smile and the twinkle in your eye. Add that to a bit of friendly banter, and you'll soon have them eating out of your hand, my girl.
But what should I talk about?
For a start, people love to speak about themselves, right? But make sure you have an escape line ready, in case they drag on, or if things become, inappropriate. Especially when they've had one or two too many. So stay on your guard and you'll be fine.
Smile, banter, guard up. Got it.
That's it. Because you don't want old Gustav having to wade in and pull you out of trouble. You hear me, Dana?
Don't worry, Herr Gustav. I'll be fine.
Off you trot then, my lovely. Keep smiling, and you'll have them carrying your tray for you.
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
Vale, ahora aquí vamos a hacer el objetivo secundario de examinar la lámina, ¿vale? Tenemos que elegir una. Esto, además de ser un objetivo secundario, también nos va a dar el trofeo dilema pictórico, ¿vale? Que es por elegir una lámina para Herr Gustav. Entonces, hacerlo porque, de nuevo, es perdible, ¿de acuerdo? Tanto el objetivo secundario, que lo necesitaremos para poder completarlos todos, tanto como el trofeo.
I think I'll pick this one. So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way at least I won't get rusty. What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square. The keg's empty. I need to change it. That should be it. Let's serve these gentlemen now.
No, we'll have to go higher, I'm telling you. But my point is that it's highly improbable that any primate will be able to survive so high up, let alone thrive.
And if they were thriving, we wouldn't be looking for them, would we? I say they've taken to the higher ground, and they only come down to steal livestock and game. Look out, chaps.
Gentlemen, your drinks?
Ah, good on you, lassie. Horst, make yourself useful and pass these around. First day, is it? Better make a wish then.
All right, I will. I wish you would tell me what all those maps are for.
Ah, that I can grant you. They show all the different locations of an expedition we're planning.
And what about you, gentlemen?
Well, let me introduce you to my dream team. Horst Sauer, talented anthropologist and frequent but worthy pain in the ass to your mother. Rudolf Jäger, distinguished ethnologist. And last but not least, Albert Bauer, paleontologist.
And yourself?
Reinhard Berger, biologist.
As Herr Berger says, we're here to train for the Origin expedition.
In return for funding for our own projects back home.
And for the love of science, eh, Horst?
Oh yes, of course, Herr Berger. I'm sure none of us would be here otherwise, would we?
And what about you, my lovely?
Oh, I'm Dana. I'm working here during the holidays, that's all. I see you haven't come just for the view, then.
Oh no, Fraulein. We're only here for the beer, and a pretty smile. That's our trainer out there. Supposed to knock this scraggly lot into shape for the big climb in Baltayar.
Right. And what's that one of, if you don't mind me asking?
That is Baltayar, a remote region in the mountains of northern China. That's where I'll be leading my team in a couple of weeks.
And what's this expedition for?
Well, keep it to yourself, but the code name is Origin. And if I have my way, it will likely change the way we perceive humanity.
I'm curious to know what this Origin expedition is all about, though. If it's not top secret, that is.
Put it this way, Fraulein Dana. If, or when, we discover what we're looking for, you will no doubt remember this conversation as your claim to fame. You will tell your grandchildren that you served the Origin team, the team that discovered none other than the missing link of the superior race of humans, the Australopithecus habilis, the direct ancestor of Homo sapiens. Or, more vulgarly put, the abominable snowman.
Oh, I see. Now I get why it's called Origin.
Whatever we find, whatever we call it, is likely to send shockwaves all through the world of anthropology. It will help us to explain how we evolved from Australopithecus to modern man, and then became...
He's off again. Get him started on anthropology and he's like a bolted horse. I don't think Fraulein Dana wants you to clobber her with your explanations, Horst.
I might only be a waitress, but actually I find it quite interesting.
Well, Fräulein, the Origin expedition could lead us to a totally new series of studies, or even reveal a new mode of tribal organization, or a micro-society, by the discovery of a specimen that may well have played a major role in the evolution of modern man.
Come, gentlemen, here's to the Brown Shadow for generously sponsoring this expedition, which is sure to redefine our understanding of mankind.
Oh, I see we're fraternizing with the personnel, gentlemen.
Just giving a toast to our generous sponsor, Herr Hertz.
May I remind you that this mission, financed by my party, is confidential? Do you know what that means, Dr. Berger?
Yes, Herr Hertz.
It means, gentlemen, it is strictly forbidden to communicate any details or objectives to anyone outside our circle, let alone to the first waitress to come by twinkling her eyelashes. Fraulein, as soon as you're done here, I suggest you get back to your chores.
What a brute.
That is one of the inconveniences of working with a heavily politicized private sponsor. But he's just doing his job. And I suppose, like anything else in life, there has to be some compromise to get what one desires. So, think nothing of it, Fraulein. It is the way of science. Indeed, it is the way of the world.
I suppose it is the way of the world, Herr Berger. Thank you, gentlemen, for telling me about your expedition. But I must get back to work.
No, we can do better.
I think Herr Gustav would not like it if I left the refuge during the service, so I had better stick around. It's a beautiful evening. Mother was right about the pure air up here. Everything seems so right, so utterly clear. I'm so thrilled. My first job. I'll be able to earn enough until September to pay for a new year of study at the music academy. I'm truly looking forward to it. Everything seems to be working out at last. I feel like this is a turning point in my life. Just imagine, one day, Dana Rose, concert pianist.
Come on, Leon. Show me your energy, your youth. Oh dear, you...
Lenny, sweetheart?
Crikey, you nearly made me jump out of my skin.
What have you got there?
Oh, it's a camera lens, that's all.
A camera lens?
Yeah. Borrowed it from Frau Junta.
Who is this Frau Junta, anyway?
Ginger Junta, over there.
She married?
Oh no, too old to marry now. She's way past 20, you know. That's why she likes filming Leon, because he's young and handsome.
Lenny?
And she never lets me have a go of her gear anyway. I only wanted to help her film something. I bet she's jealous.
Lenny, what's so special about Frau Junta's equipment that makes you want to steal it?
Borrow it.
All right, borrow it.
Can't you see? Who would be interested in Ginger Junta if she didn't have a camera, huh? She's too old for Leon. She uses it so she can be the center of attention, you know.
Is that what you want?
No, not exactly. Besides, there's nothing to do here.
I do understand, Lenny, but...
No, you don't. Feels like a prison here sometimes, all on my own. When I grow up, I'll live at the top of a building in the big city, and I'll have a swimming pool on my roof.
Believe me, I do understand, Lenny. Because of my coughing fits, I've sometimes had to stay in my room for weeks on end. Imagine that, nothing to see but the same four walls.
Oh, right. Must have been pretty tough, I guess.
That's why I took up the piano. Do you like doing anything special, Lenny?
I suppose I like making stuff with Papa. He's got ever such clever hands, you know. But he's always so busy in the summer.
Let's be friends then, shall we?
You won't tell on me then?
Not now that we're friends.
You promise?
I promise.
A bit more to the side, darling, please.
Better not interrupt them. That Frau Junta wasn't exactly friendly earlier with Lenny. I'd better not disturb them. I don't want to risk another scolding. It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more. Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow. It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more. Better try another one. Looks all good to me. Looks all good to me. This mechanism controls the air intake, if I remember correctly. Herr Gustav didn't have time to fix it. Looks all good to me. Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen.
That's it? Hold it?
Perfectly dry. That should be it for the fire. Better try another one. Looks all good to me. That one is loose. That should fit pretty much anywhere on the stove. That's it. I'm done here. I've done all that Herr Gustav told me to do. I'd better go and tell him.
All right.
Fine. No more orders and everyone's served.
That's the go. You handled your first foray pretty well, Dana, my girl. Stepping away as you did from anything to do with the Brown Shadow. Keep it up, and we'll all be all right. Hey, Dana?
But what if he...
Just do as you did, and we'll be all right. Good. That's right. Glad you listened to my advice. Just keep doing as I say, and you'll win them over every time. So, young lady, you're still off to the academy in the fall, are you not? What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing, and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
All right, then. I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Well, Herr Gustav did a pretty good job repairing that key I broke yesterday.
Uy, Laila. Uy. ¿Qué? Porque estoy jugando a la consola. Que me compré un juego y no lo puedo jugar porque como está siempre mi hermano. Claro, con la Play 5. Y como ahora no está, aprovecho y me lo juego.
Leon, what are you doing? I want to catch the light.
¡Hombre, la era! ¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas? Tú, baja el rabo, coño. Que mucho te quejas, pero le levantas la puerta para que te meta el morro. ¡Venga! ¡Ay!
I'm so sorry. I got carried away.
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
Te pega un bocado aquí, ¿eh? Esto está mojado.
Bravo.
Clap? How can you clap? Oh, so you like noise, do you? Do you? Well, you should be ashamed! Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of a treacherous Polish separatist! Rebel-rousing! It's this kind of rebel-rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Bulgarian ideology in the minds of honest people! And those who partake in its vulgarization are accessory to treason!
You are drunk, Herr Hoss.
Out of my way, boy.
Come, Fraulein. Best clear off until the dust settles.
You should have seen me then, Fraulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon. I needed to know, to be included, one way or another.
Oh, Lenny, why don't you leave the piano to those who actually know how to play it, huh?
So, that's the painting Dana thinks Father should buy from Leon. Nice choice. Honestly, Junta is not that good. I'm sure I could do better if only I could practice a bit. I'm so glad I started this collection of photos. When I grow up, I'll travel all around the world and photograph everywhere I go. When I'm old, the wall will be covered with them.
You all right? Yeah, I thought so.
It's just that if I had retaliated, I would have lost my job, you know? Believe me, I came this close to not being able to pay for my studies at the academy after the holidays.
Forget it. He was blind drunk. Won't even remember it come tomorrow. All Gustav could see it wasn't your fault. Besides, you didn't see him after your performance. Ecstatic he was.
There are more and more people like that brute. They don't even bother to hide their hatred anymore. It's like they've been given a mission, or perhaps I should say permission, to abuse people like me, as if Vagarans had suddenly become the scourge of society. And we're powerless to act because if we did, we'd lose our home. My parents, they've become a bundle of nerves. They can't sleep at night. Only last week, our shop window got smashed again, and our neighbors, they couldn't care less, and neither could the authorities. What's wrong? Did my rant frighten you?
Well, yes. Yes, it did. I mean, not you, Fraulein. But what you said about the fascists. You've put my own suspicions into words, Fraulein. Because what you say about the Brown Shadow is true, and that's what worries me. I used to think they were just a bunch of cranks in their ridiculous uniforms. But now I can see these lunatics really are serious. Deadly serious.
But you did know who was behind the Origin expedition.
Never gave it much thought, to be honest. Only met Huss and the scientists today. But for me, they were no different from any other group I've trained. If I'd have known that, I'd have had second thoughts. Actually, do you know what?
What?
I'm going to stop training.
Can you do that?
It's still a free country, right? So after a few weeks' notice, I'll be off the hook. At least, I get to spend the summer here with you. Painting.
But I don't paint.
No, you play. I paint. It's my passion. And you can be my muse.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
No. Never.
Hello, you two lovebirds. Everyone's going to bed, so you better come back inside or you'll catch cold, or worse.
And that's how Dana pipped everyone at the post. It only took one look for Leon to fall head over heels in love with her. And it didn't take much for Dana to fall for him. Love at first sight, you might say. The whole band stayed at the chalet all summer long. Then, I suppose, everyone went their own sweet way.
Did you ever see any of them again?
Oh, no.
What about Dana and Leon?
They too went their own ways, I guess. And that, Fräulein Walker, is all there is to it.
Where did Dana go after she left?
Back to her parents, I should think. Somewhere in Vagen.
Do you know if she's still alive?
Can't be sure, but I doubt it. It was a lifetime ago, Fräulein Walker.
Where do you think she might be if she were?
No idea. Things went from bad to worse after that summer. Not to mention half the town was razed during the war.
Did Dana leave anything here? Any documents or anything that might help me find where she went?
Not that I know of. But I suppose there might be in Father's old coffer. Must still be in the loft. Junta bought it from him that summer, so she could use it to store her precious filming gear. She was supposed to come back for it, but she never did. If there is anything that can help you, it will be in there. So feel free to look around the refuge by yourself if you like, even though I don't think anyone managed to open the coffer since Junta left.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. Thank you so much.